Dragons and Mermaid Daily Live. I am Crimson Rose, and today I drew the King of Swords reversed. Which normally the King of Swords means logic, but today it doesn't mean logic, and we will get into what it means in just a minute. So, the King of Swords. This is a person on the flip side before it is reversed. This is a person you can go to for advice, or that has a pretty good sense. They have pretty good common sense as well as logical sense. I mean, they're pretty or not dependent. That's not the right word. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. They're dependable, meaning they're dependable. So let's go on the flip side. First, describing the card of what it actually means, and then we will go on to the flip side of the archetype and situation of the King of Swords. I know that you produce your ideas carefully with tact, logic. Up in the heavens, the spirit of a maiden holds a sacred jar of water that contains endless possibilities for the future. When she appears, she showers people with the sacred water from her jar. Many of those who accept the shower of water think outside the box, but those who do not remain in their same mindset. The energy of the King of Swords is futuristic, progressive, and consistent. The king, ruled by Uranus, the planet of changes and turning points, is associated with Aquarius, who embodies an archetype that is a logical thinker. Aquarius rules friends and friendships. Okay. Now, on the flip side, for the archetype, they may have tendencies to do stupid things that do not have meaning or reason. They may make unnecessary jokes about real issues that pose potential danger to them or others. They may make radical assumptions regarding things that have yet to manifest. So, that doesn't sound logical. That sounds more like somebody who is jumping the gun, or somebody who makes inappropriate jokes when there should be serious. Okay, in a situation on the flip side, you will have to make judgment calls and omit things that are not useful or beneficial for you. This may even involve people who are close to you. But think of it as a beneficial thing that may help you. Try to avoid staying stuck in the same place where you are unable to move ahead. Again, you are not a tree. You can change any situation that you are brought into. Negative, positive, you have the ability to make things happen. If and when you feel stuck, it is something that you've brought upon yourself. Yeah. I'm not so sure I agree with this. Some situations, they are completely unpredictable, such as with manipulators and narcissists and sociopaths and psychopaths. All of those types of people, those are very hard to predict those situations. So if you ever feel that you're in those type of situations where toxic individuals, abusers, narcissists, stuff like that, then that is not something you brought upon yourself. That is just something that, they're just really good at manipulation. It's not something to self-blame on that part. But there are certain situations that can be avoided, that with careful planning can be avoided, and those are the situations this card is talking about. There's not necessarily talking about too serious situations, but this is where you want to do a follow-up reading to see what your situation is exactly. Like if it's progressively worse than something that could have been planned out and thought out a little bit more, then that is not what this card is talking about. That requires a follow-up reading. But if it is something that could be planned out, such as like we talked about in the following days, there was something about planning your goals, which I suggested that when you plan your goals, you can use the full moon or new moon to help you plan these goals. And this will help you in the new moon. It will help you set your intentions towards your goals. And in the full moon, it could help you let go of the things that are not serving you. And that is exactly what this card is saying, to let go of the things that are not serving your purpose. You do not need to hold on to these things and to let go of them. They are harming your goals. Move on. And so that way it can prevent a bigger catastrophe. Okay, well, that is it for tonight. Everybody have a good day, and thank you for tuning in. Blessed be.